Hey, howdy, hey there, folks. Hope you're doing well tonight. Good seeing ya. Get yourselves comfy, cozy, all that magical stuff, and happy Thursday to you all. Hope you're taking good care of yourselves. Almost finally into Friday. We will be starting up pretty darn shortly here. You know what, honestly, you know what I should probably start doing again? I haven't been doing the Chow sections for a little bit. Why don't we go ahead and kind of reintroduce that, because I think the chat sections are a lot of fun. So let's get them back in, I think. Hey Kingdom, hope you're doing well tonight, buddy. It's good seeing ya. Actually, while we're talking about it, tell you what, let me get the ball rolling on that right now. Hey there, Bird. Hope you're doing well tonight, buddy. It's good seeing you. I'm doing pretty good, Kingdom. I'm doing pretty good. Nothing terribly crazy right now, I'd say. Just happy that it's almost finally the weekend again. I think I need to catch up on my sleep right now. I am a little more tired than I usually am, but that is how it be sometimes. So, you know. Back at it again, indeed, Radon. Also, good seeing you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Oh, okay. Ah, yeah, I missed a fuck. Okay, that makes sense. I missed a step. Two days, there's a big FF14 drop. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Awesome. Oh, right. Steam is having super duper sales right now, huh? Am I related to Radon? Oh, no. I'm sorry. That question was probably for Radon, wasn't it? Yeah, that's fair. There, now we can have some Chow Garden at least playing in the background. I do want to get the Chow Garden sections back in. I do like having them rolling. Tell you what, let's change up the music a little bit here, because honestly, what's Act 2 for Carnival Zone? I kind of forgot. Well, that's an ad. Let's try not doing that, thank you very much. Okay, so far it's about the same. You know, honestly, I'm just gonna throw in Casino Park, because Casino Park is pretty, like, Casino Park is, like, kind of hard to do wrong. And I think it goes well with the Chow Garden theming, so fuck it, yeah. Yeah, we'll do probably, like, I don't know, like, maybe 5-10 minutes of Chow Garden to start, and then we'll kick right off into the actual, like, stream for everything tonight. I do want to kind of get these back in. I do enjoy having Chow Garden in. I forget what I have for Sonic right now. Do I have anything interesting? Oh, right, I have Hatsune Soniku. Of course, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, hang on. Look at this fucking dude. Look at this dude. Look at how awesome he is. Dummy dropped a fucking banger on our hands last time when he showed up, and that is the Chow that we... by the way, Radon, you don't have a Chow yet for the garden, do you? Radon, do you want a Chow for the garden? Because, like, I have, like, just generic Chows in here, and I am doing edits and everything, so, like, you can get one if you want. There we go. Okay, cool. There. Now we can have some Chows running about. You want to do a Chow? Okay, cool. Gotcha. Alright, just let me know, like, kind of the baseline for, like, what you would like your Chow to be, I guess. Right? I'm gonna figure out who it is first. Honestly, no preference, so do whatever. Okay, I mean, shit, yeah, fuck it. I'll take freedom. I will take free choice on this one. I don't mind. Thank you. Alright, where is he? You good soy. Alright. Is this the one I'm looking at? No. Okay, well, I'm gonna name one Popo real quickly, because apparently that's the first thing. Okay, so I guess I have to have... Actually, you know what? Now suddenly I want Popo for a Chow. That kind of sounds awesome. Kind of awesome. Which one did I name? Game breaks easily sometimes, I swear. Right, where's the other one? Here he is. It's probably this one. Pick up the thing! Thank you. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, let's cover the baseline, I guess, for him first. I'm gonna real quickly just adjust him so he's essentially something that I can easily pick out. There we go. Okay. I'm actually gonna drop his ass off real quickly, and we're gonna go ahead and exit the garden, because most of the edits have to be done outside of the garden itself. Otherwise, it doesn't quite work properly. Or, like, it won't update in real time. The color stuff all seems to be stuff that you can do, like, whenever. But otherwise, you have to do it right out here. Do custom. Let's try V. I actually have no idea what V is. Though, real quickly, let me go ahead and just give him some stats to work with. It doesn't matter terribly, like, what stats we give him, but I am gonna probably nerf all the Chow. To a certain extent. Take away, like, a good chunk of their running, because I've realized, like, over the last couple of videos that I have Chow-wise, whenever I specifically have, like, in this case, for, like, the ASMR videos, or the lo-fi videos I've been trying to put out, the Chows are just too cracked up for relaxation purpose, and that, that doesn't quite work very well. So, admittedly, I'm gonna probably stop having them that cracked out, but they're still gonna be pretty cracked out, I would say. Most of them, at least. I might have, like, one or two of them that are sitting in, like, the Hero Garden or the Dark Garden that are just, like, the crackheads. 1 or 2 feeds, probably. Otherwise, everybody's got to be more or less just kind of chilling and grooving and schmooving, I would say. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, honestly, most of it comes down to, like, most of these Chow don't really need terribly amazing stats. Most of them probably are going to have very, very, very relaxed and easy lives, so it's not really that big of a deal. Okay, let's see what the V1 looks like and see if it's worth it. I'm not... Okay, well, I'm sorry, Havoc. Put your ass down. There we go. Pick up the B! Oh, B?! Well, you know, I guess I have a name for him now. I like the, like, sizable spacing there. I don't know why it's like that, but, like, I kind of really like that. Kind of dumb, but... Oh, the stream froze for like half a second there? Oh, that's great. Awesome. Okay. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna play around with the colors now at this point. Let me see what, shine... Oh. That's kind of sick. What's a gold bee look like, actually? Hang on. Oh, that's fucking... Never mind, that's awful. I hate it. I hate that one somehow worse. That's just... Okay, that's like mildly like liminal hallways, fucking Mandela, creepypasta crap. No, actually, never mind. That's creepypasta crap. Okay, fuck, we're getting rid of it. I don't want to get any of that. You know, lime green bee, kind of sick. That says purple, but that's very obviously red. Okay, well that just kills the color palette. Orange. Orange kind of sick. Outer blue. That's not even blue. What the hell? I guess to be fair, it might be fighting... Actually, you know what? That could be it. It might be fighting against a baseline color system that's saying, hey, this is B colored. So that could be what it is. I don't know. Okay, well that's just Death B. Understandable. Okay, I kind of like that one. I like that one actually like a lot. I think that's the palette. That was clearly purple. I might be colorblind. What do you mean? That was not purple. You're lying. You're dead ass lying. There was like a dash of purple in there, but then. Okay, so when I turned it down to monotone, when it was one color, yes, it was definitely, like, flat purple. But, like, this, it was not purple. There was, like, a dash of purple in there. What just... Pato, who just ran past us, was purple. That's purple. I'll naturally call chat into, fighting, of course. That makes sense. Yo, that's actually sick. Okay, I kind of like him a lot. But you know what? You know what? I don't want the bright effect to be wasted on everything, I guess. And in this case, I will say I kind of like him better without. Jackasses. Indigo. Malachite. Okay, you know what? Actually, Malachite's pretty based. Chat. I kind of like this, but I like this better, I think. So that one's blue, clearly. Okay, well now you're just fucked. Yo, he's got a fat stinger on him. Holy. Brother, where are you shoving that thing? Alright, well, whatever. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say this counts as chow time. I know we kind of dicked around in the garden, like, more than I planned to, but I was gonna let the chows just run around and we talk to chat for a little bit, but let's go ahead and get the game rolling. Yeah, we'll come back to this later. We'll come back to this later tonight, and we'll finish off the stream with more chow garden. So. All right, there we go. Do that. Pull up this. Actually, DK country. Yeah, let's do DKC2 tonight. Yeah, that seems good. Elden Ring map. Chat, I've been doing a little bit of clip work, which is usually what I do whenever I'm not streaming and whatnot, obviously, but I've been doing a little bit of clip work and whatnot, and I think I found one of my favorite moments in a video game here recently. I really like it a lot. And thank goodness you're here. I really enjoyed the soft scene between Big Ron and oh god, I'm forgetting his name, but I think it's Raj or Roger. I really like it actually. Close to it's close to the 10 you said you do anyways. Yeah, fair enough. There we go. Well, he dies when he uses it, so he has to make it count. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. Okay, fair enough. Still, fucking massive. It's fucking massive. Oh god, I really like just the. You know, actually, hang on. Well, I can show you guys, but it's not gonna look right, honestly. No, I'll just wait until I post it as a short. It's okay. The only problem, like, doing formatting of any variety whatsoever on YouTube and so forth is you have to pretty much format it so that way it will fit the parameters that they provide on there. Because none of them do the shorts like, hey, you don't. The shorts that come in with, like, the small framing so everything fits in the frame, that almost never, ever works the way you want it to. It's kind of annoying as shit. It's really annoying, honestly. Okay. All right, there we go. So, folks, last time we left off, we had made it all the way to the capital. And honestly, not too bad. Not too bad of a job. We did get ourselves into a little bit of a pickle. I did try to deal with the gargoyles so I could go get rot pots. But honestly, I guess for all it's worth, maybe it's probably good that we don't immediately have rot pots. We did finally say fuck it. We are going to definitely be using things to just improve our lives, frankly. We're going to be using anything and everything. And in this case, it also means that we're probably just, for resources specifically, going to be using cheat engines, so that way I can just give myself, like, infinite resource of a certain resource after we found the resource naturally in the world and everything. It just, like, yes, we can, but at the same time, I don't know, it just kind of falls into that category of this is tedium for the sake of tedium now at this point. And I like the run to be fun, and frankly, the run stops being fun when you have to try that hard just to make things fun, so. Otherwise, honestly, I feel like this run has been a really good time. I've actually been really enjoying, like, seeing all these different items come into play. Curious how Golden Piss Godfrey is gonna go, but I want to say it's gonna be okay. I want to say Piss Godfrey is gonna be fine. Honestly, like, yes and no. I think I can still do this. Yes, I can. Cool. And just like that, every single day of the week, first try. I wasn't expecting to get first try that easily, but cool. We'll take it. Fire pods. Do I want to try and kill the big guy? You know what? I kind of do. You know. Yeah, that would be cash money right there, wouldn't it? Do I have any extra pots on standby? I do. That's probably partly what's blocking up my inventory. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, mushrooms. I need more mushrooms. Okay, cool. All right, fair enough. That's fine. I want to say I can handle this tree spirit without a whole lot of pain in my ass. You know, I'm saying these things and I'm expecting them to go well right now, and honestly, that might just bite me in the ass. We'll find out. We'll find out. It's fine. Oh, no, that's really good damage, actually. That's honestly, overall, really damn good damage. Could it be better? Sure. But I'm gonna say I'll take what I can get right now. I think my buffs already wore off, or at least one of them definitely has. Oh yeah, that's at least both of them. Actually, let me try rebuffing. Hey, dummy, how you doing tonight, buddy? It's good seeing you. Oh, well, I mean, shit, get fucking super dodged? I really gotta say, I'm actually way more impressed by the fan daggers as a whole than I thought I would be. The damage on them is significant. And I'm really appreciating that one. Just watched a one-shot challenge video, so you're saying that's good damage feels wrong? I mean, yeah, but like, I guess that's the point of a one-shot challenge, right? Like, in all seriousness, like, when you're looking at, like, items across Soulsborns, Elden Ring items are kind of fucking busted. Like, and I know the damage does not look saucy there in comparison, but it is really fucking good in this game, actually. Like, I'm not even gonna shit on it. Oh, god damn it. Fucking Melina.
My utmost for bringing here, and thus I shall to farewell. I shall leave. I wish you luck.
Chad, I think I still like Melina as a whole, but I really wish she would stop showing up and bothering me in broad daylight. It's getting kind of tedious. I get the why of it, I just don't care for it. Okay. Alright, so. We're dealing with Piss Godfrey next. And I am not sure how to approach Piss Godfrey. We do have a good chunk of change in our back pockets right now, but I'm not really looking to waste that if I can help it. Oh, hey, look at that. The first thing that we need to cheat in for the day. Okay, alright. Hang on here. Okay, let's see here. Here we go. Alright, chat. We're just gonna go to our super duper secret little mushroom farm real quickly. In this case, just obviously it's Bach. He's a drug dealer, so naturally we go to Bach. He's a really good friend of ours. He definitely likes us, and we like him a lot too. He's a wonderful dude. We can trust him a lot. He's actually also highly stocked in mushrooms. So naturally, when you talk about it like that, he's gonna give us all the mushrooms that we ever needed. He's a really good dude, honestly, like the best dude. I definitely haven't killed him multiple times before. I almost feel bad that No, I'm not going to say that. I almost feel bad that I don't spend more time with Bach. There we go. But honestly, like, he's such a good drug dealer. Like, you can just trust him with anything. He just gives you all the mushrooms, just like that. It's really cool. There's probably a mod to remove her. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I really wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so here's where I'm not sure, but I'm pretty confident we want lightning pots here. I'm pretty confident lightning pots are the way to go. Because lightning pots in this case, I believe they do overall, like, the what you call it, spirit types are usually weaker to that as a whole. So that should, in theory, be the correct route for us. Now, before I continue onwards, Mount Gelmir. Actually, wait, is it Mount Gelmir first, or do we need to go to Liurnia? We might need to go to Liurnia to free Alexander. And I don't actually remember if I picked up oil pots yet. I don't think I have I? Actually, shit, have I picked up oil pots? Oh, I have picked up oil pots. Okay, cool. Okay, so I guess in that case, let's go over here first, because I believe Alexander is somewhere over here, question mark? He's close to Jarburg. That much I remember. I don't remember if he's going to be stuck there right now, but it would be nice to go and free him, move along his quest. I do want to get the pothead if I can help it, because the pothead, in theory, should be helpful. I think I need to toss one of these real quickly. Yeah, let's go and toss one real quick. Because I know for a fact I believe we need oil pots to free Alexander here. If, you know, if he's here. That is kind of the question of the day. Okay. Stupid wolf. Woof, woof, bark, bark. You finally finished learning hiragana? I'm terribly sorry to say in this case, but honestly, Kingdom, I'm kind of blanking on that one right now, bud. But cool. Definitely cool. Like, I'm glad for you. Okay. So Alexander is not here. Where does that put him? He might be at Mount Gelmir, then? He might be at Mount Gelmir. Okay, alright, let's go to Mount Gelmir and see if he's here. Oh yeah, name every hiragana character. It's one of the Japanese alphabets. Well, dude, honestly, that's really cool. Nice. Good shit. I'm really glad for you, honestly. That's pretty damn cool. Alright, get rid of that pot, because we no longer need it. You don't have a Japanese keyboard as Romanji. Damn, dude. I can't believe you would bait us with such easy things like that. Like, come on, man. Coming out here talking hiragana game and all you have is Romanji. That's like asking me if Pepsi is okay. Hey, look, Pepsi's pretty okay, alright? Pepsi is pretty... Pepsi gets shit on way harder than it should, in my opinion. It's as dumb as, like, the console wars, honestly. Like, yes, there is probably a better one, and I would argue the better one is what you prefer. I mean, yeah, sure, that's such a fucking middle-of-the-road answer, but point made, right? Oh, shit, I think I'm gonna have to deal with the fucking whatchamacallit here, huh? I'd really rather not deal with it, but... Actually, wait, do I need to be up here? Do I need to be down low? You don't think I don't think I understand? Your entire life depends on Pepsi failing as a company. Wow, that is... admittedly a bit intense, my friend. Okay, I think... Is it down here that we need to go? Kind of. Actually, you know what? Let's start from... Fuck, I think we have to start from over here, maybe. I'm kind of blanking on this one right now. Yeah, I do have to start from here. Coke and Pepsi. Oh yeah, I mean, like, at the end of the day, frankly, I think both Coke and Pepsi are probably the most hands down uninteresting sodas. Frankly, it's all about, I think it's all about root beer. It's all about root beer. Let's be real here. It's always been about root beer. Root beer is just the correct answer, like, unanimously. And honestly, it's really funny because you look at root beer as a whole, and root beer just doesn't argue with root beer. Like, there's never been a fight between root beer and root beer. Which just means they both know, like, hey, we have a really good thing going here because we are the best. That's just it. You've been enjoying a lot of flavored seltzers later? The flavored seltzers do fuck. Okay, I would agree to that one. And also, I mean, it's not exactly, like, good, but it is also, like, it's pretty good. And it is kind of healthy. It's a healthy-ish alternative, more or less, to drinking normal sodas. Definitely way less sugar, which... Do I like having to count sugar? No, not really. But... Never tried root beer. Interesting, Kingdom. Anything in particular that, like, has made that one happen for you, or is it just kind of happenstance? Because I gotta say, that is definitely one that I regularly don't hear, well, from anybody. Oh, right, Volcano Pots should be somewhere along this route, too, if I'm not mistaken. I believe. I hope so, because honestly, Volcano Pots kind of fuck, like, a lot. The only problem is I've kind of forgotten exactly where that recipe book is. As I have with a lot of things. But, nothing new there. Actually, I think we get the Fire Scorpion here, too, if I'm not mistaken. The cave we're coming through right here is kind of useful. I'm not going to go out of my way to open it up right now, but I'll definitely get a location close to it so I can. Don't know people that drink it and never cared to try. Yeah, fair enough. You ever try sarsaparilla? That okay, so admittedly, sarsaparilla is like multiplying the question of have you drunk root beer before, and then for you on your answer, probably like timesing it by 5. But I will say sarsaparilla fucks. Oh, sarsaparilla. Oh, sweet baby. Sarsaparilla is like root beer, but a little bit spicy. It's super good. I love that shit. You know what I wish I could still have and enjoy? Saspa what? Sarsaparilla. I think Fire just had a stroke. You think I did not have a stroke, thank you very fucking much. I'm just talking about my favorite drink ever, sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla! Woo-wee! We love sarsaparilla in this house. Which, by the way, that's like more or less the rough context of sarsaparilla, I would say. Do I have to actually fight this guy? Can I just say fuck it and just ignore him? Oh, thank God I can just ignore him. Okay, cool. That's ideal. I don't really want to talk to this fine gentleman today. That might have been the book I was looking for. Just joking, you've never heard of it? Oh, wow. Oh, fair enough. No, but honestly, I would tell you, like, sarsaparilla, root beer, like, obviously, like, I'm already telling you about root beer, sucking that shit off, of course. But sarsaparilla is just, like, it's the Super Saiyan version of root beer, honestly. Like, for me personally, like, there's root beer, and then there's sarsaparilla. Oh, good. Okay, cool. I can just do this to this big man. He's trying to dodge, and I appreciate the effort, but it's not going to work. Bleed. I'm really glad that one fireball didn't immediately one-shot my ass. I might have been mildly disappointed if such a thing had happened to me. But, take our wins. No. No, definitely. Right, I forgot to check. I think I saw a Giant's Flame Pot, or maybe, like, Big Fire Pots. Before the, I didn't actually back out of the menuing there. Obviously, it was the game. Oh, shit. I just realized I gave myself way less kukri for this one fight. Can I, like, be hidden for a minute? Please? Okay, cool. Well, I guess I'll just... I don't really want to fight this guy right now, considering I'm fucking lacking in resource. Mildly concerning, I still have not found Alexander. Is Alexander still down in the tunnels or something? What the fuck? I'm trying to think of where the fuck his ass is. Where the hell is Alexander? He doesn't save quit spawn in here as far as I can remember. Is Alexander the big pot guy? Yes, he's the big pot guy. And I thought he would be right here at this point, but he's not here either. So I'm getting mildly concerned about the dude. I'm worried that because we did the sequence break to get to Radon, that we just, like, we will not be able to find him again. Okay. I'm trying to think of where to go check. I know it's stupid, but I'm gonna go check and see where... I'm gonna go check and just check every location where he should technically be. Why do I need him? He gives me the pot helmet. And if I can get the pot helmet, that increases my damage for all throwables. Well, all throwables. All pot throwables. I think by either 10 or 12%, roughly. Which, I mean... Yeah, that's not chump change. Port Jail North. Rio Jail Tunnel Entrance. Let's go check this one now, see if he's down here. I wonder if he's at the Radon Festival. Oh, what the fuck, Alexander?
The festival doesn't.
Dude, what are you doing here? Okay, whatever. You know, I guess since I'm here, I'll kill the boss that's here just to make my life... It doesn't really make my life easier, but fuck it, I guess. I don't know. It might be a slight waste of resource to kill the boss here, but yeah, it's money-ish. That, Golden Vow, Flame Grant Me, Three-Hole Pot, and away we go. Let me try save quitting here just to see if he fucking leaves. Please, poison. Thank you. Man, I love it when this game does the bullshit. Man, I love it when this game does the bullshit. Like, I know this is kind of more or less an expected result when you use fucking throwables. Like, you should expect weird shit aiming boxes, but still. God, he fucking baited me. Get fucking bled. Allowed to spawn infinite resources, maybe a waste of resources. Look, I'm still resource conservative. Like, I prefer my resources not be just wasted in broad daylight. I mean, there's a cash value to these things. And sure, technically the cash value is non-existent, but I still have to do it. Is it stupid and a bad argument? Yes. Did I forget that I have infinite resources now? Kind of. This guy so much. See, my wasted time right now is the waste of time. That's my resource that just got wasted by this guy. Now, did I have to die there? No. Did I get fucking stun locked by the boss? Yes. Yes, I did. Alexander, you better fucking leave this cave right now. I'm gonna save quit, and you better not be here anymore. Oh no, I gotta put 2 more zeros on this number. Woe is me. Yes, woe is me. Fucking bullies. Chat, I'm gonna call my mom. I'm gonna call my mom and tell her that you've been bullying me. This is unfair. This is uncouth. This is uncivilized. Alright, we run on in. We look at the big dumb worm, slap him in the face twice. Apparently 3 times, never mind. It's 3 pots to actually poison proc this asshole. Please don't fucking stun lock me again. I would be mildly annoyed. God, how do these miss? It's funny, this boss is actually, like, these bosses are just awful in concept. And that's not entirely true. I'm just fucking lying in broad daylight right now because I'm just annoyed by the fact that this guy likes to run across the room like an angry, angry fucking toddler. And then I have to deal with that shit and, like... Pro tip if I don't want an NPC in a location. Don't say the words kill the NPC, because that would not be ideal. How did that whiff? Okay, cool. Alright, that worked well enough. Okay, so that's been done. I guess let's go to Castle Redmane and see if... I don't know, I guess let's go to Castle Redmane and see if he's gonna be there? I don't know, actually. I really don't. That could be it. I could have to push his questline along in, like, a stupid method now because of my dumb brain. It could be the case. Oh. Ah, god damn it. Why is that? Okay, so stupid thing here. Why is the crafting menu locked whenever you're, like, in combat? That one I don't think I've ever been, like, a fan of in any capacity. Like, I get kind of the why of it, because, they, you know, they don't want you locking yourself into any, like, firm animations. But personally, I think it'd be really fucking intimidating if just out of nowhere you just got your shit stomped in because you were dicking around with the map, or you were dicking around with resources. I think that would be fun, personally. Prevent the game from breaking. And when does the game break? Like, I think I see where your mind is going on that one, probably, in that, oh, you can craft infinite resources at that point, because you're always allowed to do that. But at the same time, I mean, I'm cheating right now. But in most cases, most people have to farm up their resources, so why not just give them that availability? If they're good enough mid-combat to just do that... These fucking fireballs. Oh my god, get up! I hate this fireball bridge. I should have probably entered Castle Redmane the normal way to begin with. Okay, that was really cool. Awesome. Thank you again. That's not what I meant to do. Didn't dodge skill issue. Oh, you're right. I should have used the age-old hop off of torrent exactly as soon as the fireball hits, so that way you can iframe the damage, because that's completely normal. Actually, I think one of the... Okay, so chat. A little bit of a side tangent here about a fucker from, like, early, like... Basically, this was pre-patch Radon, right? And pre-patch Radon, if you were there for it, if you remember well enough, before everybody knew that you could just run the opposite way ever so slightly, piss Radon off enough that he just immediately gave up on shooting you with a bow, that he just started running your ass down. This was before that, of course. There was basically a point in time where, like, Radon was pretty much like, he could just marksman your ass, like, at any point, any time throughout the fight. Like, running sideways did not help. Kind of shit. Right? I was very much so, like, that shit kind of sucks. But I think one of the most annoying things I've ever heard from somebody, like, in a YouTube comment section, was basically somebody had used the glitch. Basically said, like, wow, you shouldn't complain about the game. Don't you know that you can just hop off of torrent to use the iframes? And it's like, do you not get that that's a glitch? Like, that's not normal mechanically in the game. Like, that's not technically meant to be there. That just so happens to be a really convenient way of dealing with the situation, sure. Oh god, like, yes, they said that unironically. Like, they dropped a fucking tangent on my ass, basically saying, like, okay, wow, the game is lagging a lot. Also, really? Fucking dealing with all of these little gremlins? Yeah, they said that shit unironically, though. They basically put it along the lines of, like, wow, you really don't know that you can just... I don't know why people complain that this game is too hard. And it's like, I'm not saying the game is too hard. I'm saying Radon is a fucking sniper, and I don't like having to get off of torrent to roll, because normal gameplay would dictate you do that. I don't know, like, I think it sometimes slips people's brains whenever it's like, oh, yeah, no, actually, shit, wait, you're right, that actually is not, like, hopping on and off of torrent like that should not be how you avoid damage outright normally. So, it's dumb. It's dumb and stupid, and I can't say I was surprised by the situation. It just, yeah, no, honestly, I really can't say I was surprised by the situation. It kind of was funny, but less in a funny haha way, more funny in a, wow, the guy really meant that. The thing is, like, I'm all good for, like, a good glitch. I really am. I love glitches. I do. I enjoy them a lot. I think it's fun seeing imperfections in games and getting to figure that shit out. That was pretty much my line of thinking for that one. Yeah, right on. Oh, right, I forgot this guy likes to fucking dodge. Poopies! Poopy rocks, okay. Ah, understandable, sir. Please stop stabbing me. Please stop stabbing me. I very kindly asked you to stop stabbing me. a really cool mechanic in this fight is if you could actually hit this guy with the Bewitching Branch. That would be nice. I'd actually, like, appreciate that a lot. Unfortunately, I don't think that's the case. I'm gonna get fucking poked by this goddamn... Yep. And unfortunately, there's no more Radon Festival to work with, so we can't just do that. Please don't dodge. Why is he not? Okay, I'm actually surprised he didn't dodge that one, but okay. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised he didn't dodge that, but sure, whatever. Okay, there we go. There's the dodge. Ugh. God, I'm just realizing right now how fucking bad the Crucible Knight is actually going to be. I think I should wait out the poison. The guy that's in the small coastal area in the first area? Yeah. Yeah, it is. With a poison kill? Probably not this proc, but I can reapply it. God, why was I locked on to the fucking Crucible Knight when I very clearly was not locked onto the Crucible Knight? This fucking game. Alright, he didn't do it again. Okay. He rocks. Not enough to proc. Not enough to proc. Actually, never mind. That was enough to proc. God, I fucking hate having the Crucible Knight in the same arena. It's frustrating as fuck. Like, it's not even like the Crucible Knight is that hard. Okay. Yeah, I might waste a couple throwing daggers here. But whatever. It's fine. This is all resource towards something. Alright, Poopy rocks. Oh my god, that was one fucking poke. Please don't do the Crucible Classic. He didn't surprisingly do the Crucible Classic. I'm kind of surprised right now. Frankly, I would rather waste one dagger on that dude just to make sure I don't have to deal with him again. Okay. Alright, please get Poopy procced. I said please, very politely, please get Poopy procced. Alright, there we go. Poopy proc applied. Awesome. Now I can kukri him in the face, more or less. Actually, wait, do I have a parry shield? Is parrying worth it here? No, parrying's not worth it here. There's no way parrying is worth it here. Oh my god, stop fucking blocking my shit. That's the attack we want to see, more or less. That attack too, actually. Well, question mark. Maybe not exactly. Actually, if I could run at him and get him to do stupid shit like that. Oh, okay. Hang on. That might be the method to the madness. Actually, okay. That looks like the method to the madness right there. Okay, okay, we love that. Oh, that would have been hit for a lot of fucking damage. Get fucking poked. Get fucking poked. He did the big stompy stompers, but didn't really count for shit. Still didn't count for shit. Get fucked. Okay, poop proc is gone. Need to reapply. I said reapply. Of fucking course he would. Why wouldn't he? You know what? Fuck it. Oh, it's a bait. Oh, good. The fucking long-range poke of super death. Awesome. My fucking favorite. Oh, very cool. Thank you, buddy. Hey, buddy. Not enough. Man, it sure would be nice if I had something useful right now. Not enough for the poopy proc. Poopy proc, please. Poopy proc, please. I'm a very patient man, but I need my poopy proc. Oh. Okay. Alright, poopy proc applied. More than probably enough damage, grand scheme of things. You know what? Yeah, I feel like we're okay. Better to use 3 knives than to get hit for chip damage. I fully agree. Chip damage right now is bad. Getting hit for legitimately anything is just awful. Why did I throw that the way that I threw that? That was stupid. I didn't do that. The game did that for me. That was really cool. I like the part where the game chose and said, hey, get fucked. Poke of Super Death sounds like something coming from a parody. Yeah, it probably would come from, Is This a Zombie? Like, Swallow Return Strike. God, I think I need to watch the Is This a Zombie again. It's so bad, but at the same time, it's one of those anime that just, you love to not entirely love it. I don't know. Okay, we're close. Why did I do that? Alright. I'm a god. I'm fucking amazing. Oh, good. He's just barely dead. Of course he would be. Reminds me of something, reminds you of something from an anime you just watched? Nice. Alright, I think that counted, so cool. Yes. Awesome. Alright, let's see if Alexander's here. Where in the world is Alexander today? The world may never know. Okay, he's not there. Back to Star Scourge Radon. Alexander, buddy. Hey, buddy. He's not here. Please don't tell me he's still in that fucking cave. I don't even want to check. Like, I don't even want to actually find out if he's still down here. Because if he's still down here, it's officially broken at that point. God damn it. Okay, fine, whatever. I guess we don't need that. I guess we don't need the pot helmet. I don't know if he suddenly at some point or another actually does show up where we need him to. I would hope so, but it's a funny thing about that. Basically, Devil is a part-timer, but instead of working at McDonald's, he becomes a streamer. The first game he plays are the Souls games. That sounds like a whole ass concept. Okay, I'm completely out of Kukri right now, which is not not particularly good. I guess I could... I don't know. I really shouldn't. This is a bad situation, and I'm throwing in broad daylight if I don't get myself some kukuri. Yeah, okay, yeah. And before you ask, yes, I know I could cheat in kukuri, but I'm not gonna... Like, the point is resources. And yes, technically kukuri are, like, a resource in essence, but, like, no. Let me go spend this cash. Damn it! It is pretty damn disappointing. It is pretty damn disappointing that Alexander is just not fucking with me right now. That's... admittedly, why not? Kind of. You know, I'll do this many for right now. I think that's fine. I think that's okay. Honestly, these poison clumps have kind of been coming a little bit more in clutch than I initially thought I would give them credit for. They kind of been doing, like, a decent job, in all things considered. Like, sure, they're not, like, high concentration, but, like, they are doing poison. They are proccing poison, and, like, for what it's worth, that right there is exactly what I needed to begin with, so... Yeah, we'll take what we can get. We will definitely take what we can get. I'm trying to think if there's another way to trigger Alexander to move his ass along, other than continuing on with the game. I think at this point, we just have to continue on with the game and deal with it. Not that we wouldn't have had to have done that anyways. Does he not drop it if you kill him? He drops... he drops something honestly pretty damn useless in this exact playthrough if we kill him. He drops the Shard Talisman, or the Jar Shard Talisman, and that honestly does almost just nothing for us right now. Like, almost nothing. So unfortunately, no. No, in this case, we're kind of boned on that one. I could increase my dex with 2 talent. Actually, you know, that wouldn't be too dumb, would it? Because that would just be an increase to damage. Don't get me wrong, I know this one increases my damage taken, but at the same time, we just increased our dex a total of 10 points without having to do shit. And that counts for something right now. So, you know, yeah. And we're going to need that when it comes to the lightning pots anyways. Alright, there we go. Kukuri, throwing daggers, lightning pots, and fan daggers. All that for Piss Godfrey. Time to go take a piss on Godfrey, chat. Oh my god, he fucking read me like a book, and I feel insulted. Like that one fucking meme. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of had us in the first half. Man saw me fucking rolling away and was just like, nah. Time this one out real quick. Let's just peep this one. It's okay. It's easy. It's fucking bait. There we go. We might still, in theory, be able to get it. Worst case, we can still, I think, at least get the Companion Jar Shard. Because the Companion Jar Shard only relies on us killing Alexander in Faramazula. Now, granted, that's honestly not that good, grand scheme of things. Because that's Faramazula. Which at that point, we're almost like 80% done with the base game. It can still be a benefit, and I think I am going to be doing DLC on this playthrough. You know, yeah, DLC, I think, yeah, fuck it. It's there, why not? And there's a lot of unique enough items in the DLC. So, yes. DLC, yes. But still. Hey, Star. Hope you're doing well tonight. It's good seeing ya. Hope you've been taking good care of yourself. If you don't want him in the Radon fight, he gets soft locked in the cave. I'm pretty confident. Wait, I'm sorry, Kingdom. Did you look it up? Look it up outright, or does he like? Is this at this point? Is he soft locked? Soft locked. I'm gonna say something. You're hungry and tired, but you're good. We love to hear a chunk of that. Oh, that was weird. Oh, no, I didn't get hit by Piss Godfrey. Okay, I got hit by the fucking flower. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, gotcha. Well, that's kind of unfortunate, but, you know, expected results, I guess. Hang on. I don't know why I'm playing this long con with him. Okay, you know what, honestly, not bad damage. And he's not exactly dodging us right now. Which, I mean, I kind of expected nothing short of, like... Yeah, it's Piss Godfrey. It's Godfrey. You know, like, Godfrey doesn't dodge. Godfrey eats the damage and then says, hey, fucking eat fatter. Yeah, exactly. So, it's fine. But people say he's stuck there forever. Okay. Then tell you what. Here's what we'll do. That lizard that's chilling right in front of where I would get pot helmet, I'm just gonna do the thing with the thing, and we're gonna give ourselves pot helmet. Because, like, I think it's kind of bullshit that I missed out on completely. Now, is it my own fault? Sure. Man, I love this Godfrey. Not because he's pissed, but because he's Godfrey. And, like, honestly, he's such a... I do like him a lot more now, because he's a really good introduction to what Godfrey fight will be. That was unfortunate that I missed that pot, but okay. One more quick buff to round us out. Chat, what do you think? If I kill that big stinky lizard there, or I reach a certain point in the game, do I get pot helmet? I think I should get pot helmet if I reach a certain point. It feels kind of disappointing having an entire item run without the pot helmet in any regards. Now, granted, yes, it would be hiding the beautiful, beautiful face that is Scrumple Jesus Christ, his name is hard to say. Scrunky Bunkles. Breaks the game and game stops working correctly. That's bullshit. Yes, it is. It is in fact bullshit. I don't understand why. Miyazaki, why didn't you code your game for my shenanigans? You should know better. Also, we need poison blooms, so there's that. Thank goodness Bach is just the best drug dealer in the world. Chat, I'm so glad we have Bach on our side. He's such a homie. He's such a lad. There we go. He's such a good friend, honestly. Sorry, should have added intentionally. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I did, in fact, break the game intentionally. So, like, not even mincing words on this one. I did break the game. But still. I think we can clear... I think we can clear the next fight without having to overthink it too much. Wait, am I stupid? You can get down to rot pots without having to... Can you get to rot pots without having to go through the tree? Why am I blanking on this right now? Well, technically, I guess there's two ways to get down to the death tree, right? There's two ways to get down there. One is you go through the sewers and you go fight Sewer Moog, and you go that way. The other way is that you go through the gargoyles, which, funny enough, okay, you know what, actually, I think we could do it that way, too. And that would probably be arguably way easier. Because honestly, Sewer Moog is, I mean, yeah, you can't status proc him, but it's Sewer Moog. I feel like Sewer Moog is just arguably an easier fight as a whole. I'm trying to think if Morgott blocks the path down there. I think he does block the path, if I remember correctly. Yeah, because you have to go all the way down to the Chaos Catacombs, and then from the Chaos Catacombs, you go down even further from there. So, the gargoyles really weren't panning out because they suck. So I'm not going to worry about them. Alright, let's get some more dexterity, I guess. Yeah, more dex, probably. The higher we can get our stats, the more, obviously, the more damage, the more we're doing. So. Strength Knot. Why am I using Strength Knot right now? That's kind of stupid. Oh, I don't have Dex Knot? That's kind of stupid, too. Okay, alright, well, whatever. Imagine that. Streamer is scuffed as fuck. Raising my faith does nothing for me right now. Holy attack and this do close to nothing. I guess passive healing. I guess passive healing is probably my best choice here right now. Okay, alright, let's live with that, and, oh, that's way too many of those. Let's do 5 poison pots, I guess. And then we can dump the rest maybe into lightning pots. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. It's not a lot, but it's something. That's a lot of items on my hotbar. Holy shit. I think that in of itself is probably one of the harder parts of this entire run, is the fact that my hotbar is incredibly girthy on this run. It's definitely a lot more than I'm used to, this amount of girth. I'm just tempted to let her kill. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I was just tempted to let her kill me just because, like, it technically moves things along faster. So, yeah. Okay. Alright. Morgott time. Surely Morgott will go well enough. Surely. I think our biggest move probably off the bat is, of course, Poison Proc. Sure, that has to barely go without saying and everything. Right, let's give this a shot. And he immediately fucking dodges. Of course he would. And he did it again. Of course. Oh my god, he's just a fucking dodging master. Okay, cool. Poison triggered. Was it a lot more effort than I wanted it to be? Yes. Oh my god, I'm throwing in broad daylight. To be fair, I am throwing in broad daylight. Like, I could be doing a better job here. So let's not even mince words on that one. I should be doing what I always do. He throws his spear, you roll the spear, you run behind him, you fucking shove daggers up his butthole. He's gonna do some bullshit. We're gonna go ahead and run away, obviously. Cool. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This is all more or less acceptable. Except for the part where he starts getting fucking crazy with his ninja flips. There we go. There's the bleed proc. Okay, gorgeous. Second phase triggered. Still gonna keep hitting him with daggers here because, frankly, every single dagger is closer to that bleed proc. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Very cool, Morgoth. Thank you. So much for that one. That was really fucking cool of you, dude. Could it have been better? Probably. But also, luckily, it only takes 2 poison pots to actually proc poison, so I'll make 3 poison pots. And fuck it, I guess the rest can be fire pots at this point. I don't really know if the fire pots will do as much or equal enough damage, but C'est la vie. We'll find out. I always have to remember the fact that it's honestly usually best to actually back out of the fight as soon as you start the Morgoth fight, because that puts you at a much more advantageous position to just essentially do this exact gimmick right here. Throws his spear, roll the spear, he jumps in the air like an idiot, a fucking dum-dum, you shove pots up his cheeks, you run away, rinse and repeat. Throws his daggers, throws his spear, roll the spear, jumps in the air like a fucking idiot, hit him with the fire pots, pop, pop, do it again, get hit because you're an idiot, run away, trigger the same damn sequence again, run in, collect your small pittance of cash. That does. Okay, you know what? Sure. Yeah, fuck it. We'll take that. That hit him. Oh, he's not an idiot there, but, you know, close enough. I should probably start working towards that bleed proc, considering that's going to be, you know, kind of important. He fucking gated me! This bastard! This stinky, homeless king! The nameless king, more like the fucking... yeah, I already said the bit, but... okay, very cool. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that was a big old rest in pepperoni. That's okay. You know what? That's okay. Because we have something he doesn't have. A fucking shit ton of drugs. I don't think I should prioritize the fire pots quite as much. I think that might have been dumb my first time around. But he does get stinky very easily here. And we do like that. We like the Stinky King. Alright, pot. Get potted again, buddy. Yo, thank you for getting potted so easily. Thanks, man. Hold. Run. I mean, I do have friends too, yes. But in this case, I don't think anybody is currently using a dagger to, murder this man in broad daylight. Except me. I'm using mini daggers to murder this man in broad daylight. Oh, wow, he ate that dagger right to the fucking face. Oh, and then I ate his fucking sword in return. Awesome. Don't you fucking dare. You stinky binky. I fucking spear jab. You get fucking... Yeah. I would say that was okay, but then I got fucking reamed by his pole. Phrasing. Thing is honestly, none of this is really that bad. None of this is really that bad. It's all a matter of just... Okay, well, I made the wrong fucking pot type. That was really cool of me. Nice. I'd prefer not to have fucking rot pots on my hands, but... Sure, fetid pots can also be cool, I guess. The last thing I really wanted was poopy pots, but yeah, sure, fuck it, why not? Rolled, run forward, hit him in the cheeks, and he gets... Oh, god damn it, that's gonna be a fast poison too. Ugh. The fast poison's really bad. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever, but... Hold, run forward, dagger dick. That was greedy. That was greedy. That was just greedy on my part. I should have been smarter than that. Okay. Alright, time to reapply. When I get wrecked into saying another language. Yeah, no, honestly, like, that is a pretty neat little featurette. Hold. Alright, time for the poopy rocks. Poopy rocks again. Okay, cool. He's been pooped. Chat, this is good news. The old man has diarrhea. As you would almost expect out of him. He looks very sickly. I've been worried about his health for probably like the last 2 weeks. Not by that much though. I would prefer he just die. Nice trade, asshole. He did not do the thing that I like to see. Could you maybe do the thing that I like to see, bud? Okay, well, fucking dodging is also very, very rude. I'm gonna tell you right now. Most polite people will just take the dagger right to the dick. I'll tell you that much. It's called masochism, buddy. Look it up, Morgoth, fucker. Oh, sobre. No. I guess to be fair, I have not been taking his pole arm to the cock, so fair. All things considered, much more fair than I should really be talking. Funny enough, I think they changed the timing on that ever so slightly whenever you're playing against false Morgoth and real Morgoth. Because real Morgoth, I think that comes out like a million jagayo no. Please don't touch. What did I expect? This fucking old man dodging my goddamn daggers. Okay. Alright. Back to the poopy rocks. Dodge these at... He dodged them. This fucker. Okay, don't dodge these. Thank you. Thank you, Sweet Pea. Love you. Get pooped. Get pooped. Really? That's not enough for another poopy? Dude, that's so much poop in your face. This is starting to look a little weird, man. Come on. Turn the lights out. Okay, he's doing the super duper spinny dash thing, and it looks really cool, and it is in fact very scary, but it's okay because we run away like a little bitch, and it just works. Okay, all right, almost there. Stop dodging my fuck. Stop dodging my daggers, Mr. Dagger Dick. Do I have any chicken legs? I do. Was it fast enough, though? It might have been? Okay, well, cool. You know what? We'll take it. Good cash money. Love to see it. Isn't this one of the last bosses? No, this is kind of like the halfway point for the game. This is pretty much the halfway point for, like, the base game, I'd say, Kingdom. You know what? Actually, I wouldn't say this is halfway. I would say this is probably, like, the first boss that leads into, like, the last third of the game. Like, this is, like, the final slide, more or less. Because from here, you could technically go right to Fire Giant, right to Malekith, right to Godfrey, right to, and so forth. And then you're dealing with, what is it, like the last 4 or 5 bosses of the game now at that point, depending on how you count Elden Beast Radagon. So, yes-ish.
Hello again. Old, allow me. You are unprevented by the thorns. A husk, the only way, and become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame.
Although, to be fair, I think in this game there's only, like... So I think it is and it isn't. Like, I think it is technically the... Maybe not the most required bosses of the Soul Series. No, I think that honor goes to maybe... Actually, shit, what game takes the most required bosses? That might be Dark Souls 2. That might be Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 has a lot of required bosses. Dark Souls 3, I think, comes in close second, and then I think Dark Souls 1 is, like, second least, and then I think Elden Ring might actually be the least required bosses. I think there's only, like, 14 required bosses throughout all of Elden Ring.
Shall I turn?
Which is, like, kind of nutty, honestly.
Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
You know, actually, I'm not going to worry about pumping up anything terribly stupid here. I'm going to just pump up the stats that make perfect sense to me. Yeah, I think this is the right move for right now, at least. I do want to have a little bit of heavier armor, because, I mean, frankly, our armor does kind of suck right now. Kind of. To be fair, I also did just put on probably one of the worst damn things ever, which is the Radagon Sword Seal. Radagon Sword Seal is useful, but at the same time, that 15% damage taken, that's pretty bad. That's pretty painful. I'm gonna leave it on for now, I guess, because I can. But cool. But honestly, like, I think having the Bernal set on is probably, like, a pretty good counter to, you know, all the damage we're taking. So, probably. Okay. With Morgott dead, I believe now at this point, if we want to, we could start heading down to the sewers. And we could start working ourselves in reverse towards, Actually, you know what? I think that's exactly what we're going to do. That seems like a reasonably smart plan. I forget how painful the sewers can be. I don't believe they're that bad in the grand scheme of things. It's just about knowing where to go. Granted, you know, I say those words and, yeah, I say those words. It's not exactly as straightforward as that, granted, but, you know. Oh, well, there we go. Cracked pot. Cool. Luckily, I don't think I've needed many new cracked pots so far, have I? Like, I've honestly, like, for what I have supply-wise, it's been pretty okay. It wouldn't probably hurt to go and get more. Probably. But... Big hand. What did I do? Okay, I did not do that for anything useful. That's cool. whatever. Let's just go the other way, and surely we'll find our way down into the sewer some way. It's around here somewhere. Oh, okay. Small little stack of poison bones. Sure. Is it actually... I think it might be down that way. Okay. Okay, that was really cool. I like the part where I took way too much fucking damage for my livelihood. Actually, I should really just chug this, because that gives me passive healing that's not terrible, all things considered. I should probably respect the gargoyle at least a little bit, but do I respect it? No. Did I really do that just for the Earthsteel dagger? I do wish I remembered how to get down to the sewer a little bit easier, but we'll get there. Actually, you know what? I think there's a well over here that we can just kind of use, right? Oh. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Okay, there we go. There's the cheap way of doing that. Oh. Huh. Oh! That, I was assuming that was just a gate. Really shows how often I come down here. I don't like being down here on an average day basis. I really don't. Okay, cool. Oh, that is not the doorway I thought it was. There it is. Okay, subterranean shunning grounds. Shunning grounds. Speaking is difficult, chat. Shunning grounds. There we go. Eventually, I was going to say the right combination of words. I think I remember my way through this area. But that will definitely come into question soon enough here. Guaranteed. It's definitely not that way. That way is just bullshit. Do I have a lantern? Did I buy the lantern? I did not buy a lantern. Okay. Did I buy myself a torch? Kind of. Well, okay, fair enough. I probably should have just had that equipped to begin with, but, you know, we're here now. The torch is kind of useful. The torch is kind of useful. Actually, never mind. That's just really... That's a lot more light. Holy shit. I kind of assumed the ghost light torch was going to be dog water trash, but... okay, we're fucking. I can actually see. That's cool. Elden Ring 13, Bloodborne 7, Dark Souls 11. Oh, well shit. Dark Souls 3, 13, Sekiro... Okay, so yeah, I was right in that case, more or less, about Dark Souls 2. Yeah, I was gonna say, Dark Souls 2... Oh. Dark Souls 2 definitely is the game that would have the most required bosses. Of course it would be. I do not remember the exact routing here for everything. But we will... Oh, right, this fucking... Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Leaving. Bye. Not hanging out there. That place is like a Wraith death trap, if I remember correctly. And I don't plan on testing that one out. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, God. Okay, okay, it does not look like an important item, so I'm gonna take that as my chance to leave. Oh, God, this fucking guy. Go. Fast. Now. I know he's staring at me, but I really hope he doesn't change his mind and suddenly decide that I'm fresh food. But, you know, I might be fresh food. I like how their first instinct is to immediately hit me with the fucking falcon kick. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so funny enough, if I remember correctly, there should, in theory, be a way to cheat here on getting down. I don't remember it very well. I do not remember this one very well. Hang on, chat. I mean, I guess we don't have to. But it is cool using skips, in my opinion. I think there's just a safer way down there, and I'm just being stupid about it. Yeah, okay, I was just being stupid about that one specifically. But there is another area here where you can do that, and you can skip down, and it is, in fact, kind of cool. And cash money. However, I will not worry about it right now, because I don't remember. Oh, here we go. This is it. Well, you know what they say. Fuck it. Trying to remember how to do this exactly. I think I remember how to do this. I think I remember. Demon Souls is 18. Which I guess, to be fair, Demon Souls is actually almost all bosses. Like, technically, the only boss that isn't required is the whatchamacallit, the Vanguard. It's a Vanguard right at the beginning. That's the only one I think that's not outright required. But of course, that's also the tutorial boss, and you're, like, meant to die to it in most cases. Otherwise, it is all bosses in Demon Souls. Hey! I'm the best! Didn't even fucking blink. I'm just too good at games, guys. Alright. Scrumpkly Bumpklin wins again. There are 19 to 21, depending on what you call a boss. I would say anything with a large health bar at the bottom of the screen pretty much qualifies as a boss. But, like, I could see what you mean by that. Like, I think there's, what, 2... Are there 2 or 3 of the Vanguard demons? Kind of, I'm blanking right now on that. I know there's definitely at least 2. At least 2. Okay. Okay. So here's the rub. Here's the difficulty. Moog is a thick fucking boy and has a lot of health to him. And this is going to just simply be raw damage output that we have to rely on here. I want to say the Fulgur Blooms is probably the way to go here. The Lightning Pots is probably the better route. Doing Fire Pots, Moog is strong to fire. So, guess what, Beck? It is time to get ourselves some Fulgur Blooms. Luckily, our local pot dealer also happens to sell energy drinks, and wouldn't you know it, he has Fulgur on stock. Of course he would. Alright, there we go. Oh, right, the dragons. Yeah, you're right about that. I don't really count the dragons. I count the dragons as obstacles. They aren't really very boss-like, you know? Like, yes, but at the same time, I don't know. It's just, the boss, they're just really just kind of just obstacles. And sure, you can kill them, which is nice, but, yeah. Alright, here we go. Oh, hang on. Hang on, I might be able to get myself one more lightning pot. Actually, at the same time, Strength Knot, Crimson Burst Knot. Actually, you know what? Hang on, we have this right here. Okay, there we go. That's more damage. There we go. 15 pots on our hands. Awesome. I don't think I have anything else to increase my damage, really, here. Thing is this might go perfectly well. Like, this might be just fine in the grand scheme of things. Again, it's Sewer Moog, and sure, Moog can be hard, but Phase 1 Moog, I think, is pretty damn reasonable. So I think we're okay. Grand scheme of things, I feel pretty okay here. Okay. Alright, let's go for it and do our best. I don't think he spawns in immediately. Buff. Oh, never mind. I fucking was kind of wrong. That's not amazing damage right now, but it's not bad. It's not bad damage. Actually, you know what we could have would be Ritual Sword. Ritual Sword would technically improve our damage just a little bit more. That's fine. And luckily, he really doesn't dodge. Like, at all. I think I need to reapply Golden. Like, I know we don't really have a lot of pots left, but still, every bit of damage counts for something. Oh my god. How does a single coup... Okay, 200. That's not bad. It could be better. Actually, tell you what, let's change it up. Let's do fan daggers for a minute here. Okay, fuck you. That always works. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, the fan daggers are kind of coming in clutch right now. Moog, get your stinky cheeks away from that wall. I thought you could sidestep that one, but obviously I'm pretty dead-ass wrong. I'm trying to re-Golden Vow. Jeez, oh Pete's, these are actually crushing him. I almost feel bad for the guy. Almost. Like I said, almost. That's fine. That's okay. It's all acceptable. It's all good. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, that does not do a lot of damage without any buffing. I mean, yeah, fair enough, but... Okay. Honestly, all things considered, that went really damn well. Oh. Wait. Wait, that was the first time I defeated Moog? What do you mean? No, that's not. I just got a fucking, thing for... I just got an achievement for defeating Moog for the first time. Okay, I guess Sewer Moog... Maybe Sewer Moog is different? I mean, I know I've definitely defeated Sewer Moog in the past, but I guess that might have been on console, so maybe that's the difference. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Get some rounded numbers up there. There we go. How many Moogs are there? Technically 3 if you count Prime Radon. Because technically Prime Radon is using, like, the... Prime Radon is using the body of Moog. Which is why, when it comes to Prime Radon, he has, like, blood flame attacks and everything. And he's also growing horns. Which is an interesting little fact if you didn't know about that. Fire's a faker, confirmed. I am not a faker. Ha! I'm not gonna get into it. Never mind. I was about to start the fucking dialogue, but honestly, like, I don't feel like it right now. No. You didn't see that. That never happened. None of you saw that. Dang, you know what I want, chat? I think I really want a scone soon. I really want to get myself, like, a scone. And, I think specifically, like, a blueberry scone. I really enjoy, like, a good blueberry scone. Such a good time. A yellow ember. Go. Again, didn't see shit. Doesn't bother to defend himself, looking very guilty indeed. I feel like in any situation where you have to defend yourself, it's such a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. So, in most cases, it's usually just kind of BS. Okay, sure, we'll take that. That definitely worked out. Is this actually just one where I just drop off here? Or do I need to, like, go all the way down? Oh. I actually do not remember for this one. I remember my very first time doing it. I think I did try just dropping down into the hole. And I'm pretty confident I just died immediately on the spot. And I couldn't attribute that whether or not it was, like, a glitch. There we go. Yeah, a little trick there if you don't know that one. You can just jump on the spot. And as long as you're being smart about it and not a dumbass like myself. Haha. I think once we get down to where we're looking to get to, once we get down to the death tree. Hang on. Yeah, okay, never mind. It does just fucking kill you. Okay, that was really cool. Thank you, game. Awesome. That was really fun. I like the part where instead of jump and fall. Yeah, apparently, yeah, that is just death. So that's cool. Man, that was awesome. I love the part where instead of landing on the... Ah, Miyazaki and his design. I get... Like, honestly, sometimes I wonder if Miyazaki really wanted to make a platforming game. Because more and more, it just kind of makes it... It does make it feel like that's exactly what he wanted, more or less, when you see shit like this. Oh, okay, so I see my mistake. I wasn't holding an input when I was doing that, so instead the game was immediately reading it as backstep, which is understandable, but also bullshit at the same time. Oh, fucking game. Yeah, if you just jump in immediately, like, basically what I'm doing is I'm jumping, holding circle, and then immediately trying to do, like, a running jump, which you can use that to get an easy running jump going for yourself. However, if you hold the button without putting any inputs in, the game just immediately reads that and is like, well, you didn't fucking put anything in, dumbass. Let me just say, be glad I'm not doing Final Fantasy XIV platforming. Oh, is that really bad? Like, how bad does that get in this case, Kingdom? Hey, look at that! I can actually do things. Aren't I cool? Inescapable Frenzy, which doesn't really provide me any value, grand scheme of things, but it sure is cool. I like how it does fall damage to me, even though that's very clearly supposed to be a breakaway platform right there. And, like, they have sections of the game where, like, that is just not a concept. Like, just, like, there's no fall damage for, like, super falls. I don't know why they didn't apply it here, but, well... Here we are, I guess. Is it right here? Is it right here? Is it right here? It is right here! Hey, I had to get it eventually. And it's required for 100% completion, which is always so much fun. I don't mind it as much for 100% completion, but if it's mandatory crap, like consistently mandatory crap, then that's pretty bad. Funny enough, I don't mind this section right here with Torrent. Not terribly so, at least. Because, like, I feel like it's pretty reasonable having to climb down like this. Until, you know, you get fucking stuck in a corner because, well, yeah, Miyazaki level design. There we go. Okay, cool. We're fine. We're fine. We're breathing easy-ish. Question mark. That's a lot of fuck. I do not like any of those dudes. They all make me quite nervous. Now, if you don't care about 100%, you don't have to complete it. I mean, It doesn't make it better, arguably, by a lot, but at least it's not mandatory crap. I think when it's, like, really... When it's made mandatory and it's just god-awful, that's unfortunate. There isn't any main story-related platforming. I'm very glad to hear that. When a game cannot handle itself on that kind of stuff, it should not be doing that. It really should not. When a game sucks at a mechanic and it makes it mandatory, that is just such an L. Okay. Alright, chat. I think we're going to go ahead and swap back on over to Sonic Adventure 2 at this point. We're going to go ahead and wrap up for the night. we've made some decent progress, though, tonight. We've made some really decent progress. We can go to the the mountaintop of the giants. We are about to have access to rot pots, which is really damn cool. We're also going to have access probably to, like, a lot of new areas as a whole. And we are getting ourselves closer to actually entering the DLC, which, again, entering the DLC a little bit sooner would be nice. DLC definitely has some really damn useful items in there, so I'm looking forward to using that too. As well as honestly testing and seeing, like, how do items stack up in the DLC? Are they as good, or are they worse, or are there even more broken things in there? I don't know. We'll definitely see. But at least for the time being, I can say we've had ourselves a pretty damn good night tonight. And we're gonna just wrap up with some Sonic Adventure 2 and do some chatting. All right, there we go. Cool. There's a mount connected to some of them, if you remember correctly. I mean, is the mounts... well, I mean, I guess the mount has to be kind of worth it. I would hope the mount would be worth it. It'd be really disappointing otherwise.
Stage select. Character select. Welcome to Chow World.
I say, I always love it when I see the chows just napping in, like, the bare minimum foot of water. But I also will say, on a separate note here, if you've never napped in, like, just, like, the smallest little puddle of water before, the context-wise, keep in mind, this took place in a pool, so, like, I'm not just out here napping in, like, random puddles of water, okay? No. That is definitely not the life that Fire Christ lives. No, I'm not just out here like, holy shit, it just got done raining. Oh, hell yeah, power nap in the puddles. No. But I did get the chance in this case. It was an interesting enough pool. One of my friends essentially had a pool with, like, this one little shallow part of the pool that, kid you not, is, like, less than an inch of water. That's what someone who napped in a creek on the side of the highway would say. Anywho. That face was 100% worth it. Yo, did Star just tech there? Am I crazy? Did Star just immediately tech off of that rock and just, like, fly into the air? That was kind of sick as fuck, actually. Like, I know she's a flying type and everything, but, like, still. Yo, look at that. God and a bee are best friends. That's awesome. That kind of also seems weirdly fitting. I guess it's less, I don't know, like, he's less of a bee and more of, like, a wasp, in my opinion. But also, like, I don't know, like, we named him a bee. Like, I feel like it's only fitting he stays a bee. So, you know. That's a really old joke, by the way. Like, fucking brain rot from, like, childhood century kind of shit. Best friend showed me, like, one guy in, like, not high school, but I guess in this case it was honestly middle school at that point. Shit. Jesus Christ. Ah, yes. Go forth, my son, and become one with my Dad, I don't like that. Okay, never mind. I ignore all the words out of my mouth and just, you know, watch Wario twerking on the rock. I like the fact that I'm just watching Kingdom's Chow in the background, just fucking crack addict spinning it. Oh, never mind. That's Havoc. But I do. That's the exact reason right there. Just watching Havoc's Chow go crack addict back there. That's the exact reason why I feel like I need to adjust their speeds. Because, like, it's funny, but it does not conducively function on an ASMR or lo-fi video where you're just trying to have chill little chows just grooving along. Like, Stars gets it. Stars Chow gets it. Keep one crack addict. I will keep one crack addict and make them legitimately the most crack addict. I will keep one. I think it's only fitting that we have one crack addict for everybody. You know, as a treat. Naturally. But probably not more than one. Oh, look, he fucking tuckered himself out, and now he's back in his crack corner. Little crack addict, back in the crack corner. Crack addict, crack corner. Ours us. Nah, sure, we can watch fucking God swim for a while. Why not? Never mind, doesn't look like there's any rewards connected to platforming or except for achievements and exploration. You know what, honestly, like, that's at least it's not better if you're specifically going for 100%, but if you don't care that much and it doesn't technically count towards the percentage hold, then it could be worse. That's not as bad. I wonder if Havoc's Chow knows it's kind of fucking rude to be doing laps on God. Like, that just seems kind of mildly rude. I'm sure it's fine, though. I'm sure he doesn't care that much. Oh, right. I think earlier I was trying to talk about, one of my more favorite moments from Thank Goodness You're Here. Overall, really cute game until it decided to give me, like, insane anxiety and then also, like, sleep paralysis demons. Which, that's not entirely a joke, necessarily, because, like, the anxiety afterwards that I had, and I'm not gonna fucking sidetrack there, but, I think one of my favorite overall moments from, Thank Goodness You're Here was with Big Ron and Roger. And the fact that, like, I don't know why they just decided to suddenly have it, but they had, like, this really sweet moment between the two characters. Just Big Ron being, like, legit the biggest friend. and it's awesome. It's awesome as fuck. I love it, like, a lot. I wish the game had almost had more of those little moments weaved into its fabric, but I think it's fine. By the way, there's an achievement. The fastest you can do it is 10 years. Oh, that fucking sucks. Wait, I'm sorry. Is this in but thank goodness you're here? Is that what you're telling me? Or is this specifically for Final Fantasy 14? Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Because that sounds like the kind of dumb, gimmicky bullshit that you would stuff in your game as a joke. Actually, I'm curious. Oh, interesting. So there's still 7 achievements that are hidden in the game. Sounds like a Stanley Parable thing. It does sound like a Stanley Parable thing. Which I was gonna say, Stanley Parable is the one that... I mean, I guess, did they pioneer that shit? It's specifically, like, the joke wait 7 years kind of shit. Because, like, I know for a fact, like, in Stanley Parable, they have one that's, like, wait 7 years. Or don't play the game for, like, 7 years, which is just mildly upsetting. Like, you will get that eventually, but... Aw, little homie taking a nap. I think. No, he's just tired. Okay, fair enough. 5 years, yeah, and you don't think you've seen it anywhere else. I can't say I've seen it anywhere else either. I know there's some really ridiculous, like... Oh, sorry, chat. I know there's, like, some really ridiculous achievements out there, for sure. And shit that, frankly, at this point... Okay, I can't watch him swim. He's too fast. He's too furious. Yeah, sure. We can watch Havoc now sleep in the open field. That sounds good. But... I don't think I have seen that anywhere else either. Honestly. Like, there's some really ridiculous achievements out there, but... most of them... have a purpose to them. They just suck. Not outright, like, their purpose isn't to suck, it just, they do suck. Like, what is it? Like, actually, you know what? Like, easy bet right here. Easy worsts, in my opinion. Black Ops 3 is definitely one of them. Black Ops 3 is definitely one of them. I think World War II might also be... Yeah, World War II might also be a really bad one. I know those don't rank as, like, the worst ones ever, but, like, those are personal experiences that I can definitely say they were miserable. I hated them. I tried to get the 100% for them, and then only as I was getting into the later half of the game did I realize that they had some bullshit with, like, medals, where basically the medals were their own separate achievements list, and some of that shit was, like... not impossible, just beyond tedious and grindy. Again, I know for a fact this is, like, probably nowhere near, like, top tier, most tedious crap, but still. I personal experiences. You know what, chat? Every day you get a thing called a level point. You can hold a max of 100 points, and the amount you need for the achievement takes over 10 years to collect, assuming you never let it overflow. Dude, that's extortion. That outright, maybe not extortion. That's emotional abuse and emotional manipulation. Holy shit. That's fucking awful. That is not okay. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that would make me, like, actively want to drop a game if I were trying to get all achievements in it. It's a system to make people resub. I mean, yes, but yes, that's also why it's extortion. System to make me not sub. Yeah, no joke. Fucking, that's not a safety word issue. That's a fucking red light. Get me out of here. This is an abuser issue. We're not doing this. That's the kind of shit that you would read on the profile of somebody going, yeah, and people only call me daddy. I'm like, oh, okay, alright, okay, cool, thanks. Yeah, let's do Quinoa. There we go. Alright, chat. I think we are going to go ahead and wrap up. It is starting to get that point, so. As always, I'm so glad it's ending on a frame of just Wario's ass in the background. That's awesome. But no. Thank you all very much for joining me tonight. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your nights. Please take care of yourselves, get some good food, good water, some good sleep. Whatever you need to do, just take good care of yourselves. And I will see you all later. Thank you so much for stopping in.